What it was, what it do, it's your boy King M, back again with another one. So we got a hot topic. Today's hot topic is domestic violence. And the reason why it's the hot topic is because I'm actually going through a domestic violence dispute with my significant other. Long story short, she got arrested for a second-degree assault with a deadly weapon on me about a month ago, and she's been in there ever since. For like the first week or two, pretty much no contact, nothing. I mean, first of all, the judge orders was no contact, which is normally how they play it. They don't want us to talk to each other because it's a conflict of interest to them, I guess. I think it's mainly on the strength of if the state pick it up, because usually they pick up them type of cases. They don't want the defense to have no upper hand. I wrote her a few times under somebody else's name because I didn't want us to get in trouble. As far as I know, she only got one of the letters. She's supposed to be going to court in a few days. In Maryland, when you get locked up here, if you don't get released for your own recon or make bail, you gotta wait 30 days before you go to court. Don't ask me why it's like that, it just is. So you could get locked up for a simple possession charge, and you're gonna sit 30 days if you don't get a bail. Baltimore City jail systems is always crowded. I've been in Baltimore my whole life, damn near. I've been in and out the judicial system from the age of 18 until about 32, I think. Like 32, 33, somewhere around there. Really, it stopped at like 29, but I got arrested one more time since then for domestic. Well, it wasn't even domestic. It was actually assault for somebody. That got I forgot the word, but basically you beat it. It's not a stat. It's not non-process. It's like I took it to trial and won. So whatever that is, she in there for second-degree assault on me. We got into an argument and it led to her assaulting me with a weapon, and there was blood involved. You know, I don't like talking about it because I know that wasn't her. And, you know, I'm not a dumb person. I honestly can say that there was a lot of contributing factors to that led up to that. She wasn't taking her medication like she's supposed to. She was going through a lot of stress because of her brother's killer getting out of jail. Her grandmother is in the nursing home getting ready to die, God forbid. And I'm not giving her no excuses, but I know she has a lot of things going on. And this is my wife I'm talking about, not my girlfriend and not some side chick, like the person that I'm married. So, you know, it's a big deal. And it's not easy, nor is it something that I could just let go and move on. And, you know, people always gonna have their opinions, which is okay, I guess. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I feel best for me. Now, a lot of people that spoke to me about this was people I feel like genuinely didn't really care. You know, most of them pretty much was like, fuck her, she stabbed you, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna say maybe one or two people, maybe three, really honestly told me like, yeah, man, pretty much work through it, don't give up on her, and don't let people get in your business. You know, and I respected their answers more because a lot of times people that speak on stuff, they just talking. Like, a lot of shit, honestly, I feel like people can't even really honestly give you the real world answer because they don't even know what they would do because they're not in that situation. So all the people that said that, oh, move on, they just talking. They wouldn't just move on, you know, especially if you're married to this person, you feel me? And yeah, like I said, I know for a fact, if me and her had our own apartment right now, or when that had happened, that would not have happened. It was a lot of outside entities that played a part in that. It wasn't just like me and her was by ourselves and we got into a heated discussion that led to that. Nah, it wasn't like that. If you want to hear about that, comment in the comment section, and I'll gladly make a video about what happened. Some people already know what happened. Second thing I wanted to talk on was getting subpoenas for court and like for jury duty and shit like that. So they gave me a subpoena to go to court for, of course. Basically, I'm the victim, so I gotta show up and testify. But I'm not gonna do that. First of all, don't do that. Don't never testify, never will testify. That's not in my repertoire. The way I come from, I was frowned upon, and I just didn't grow up that way. And I say that with pride because I'm a street dude. To me, testifying is something that real men don't do. You feel me? Like, we don't handle business like that. But like, especially with this case, like, I'm not about to go in there and be like, yeah, my wife did this and that to me. Like, nah. But yeah, so I found out that if you married legally to somebody, that you have one, it's pretty much like a get out of jail free card, because the person that's locked up get out of jail and they don't got to worry about probation, they don't got to worry about nothing. The case get dismissed. That's what the case is for us. I'm going to go in there and tell them I don't want to pursue it, drop it. You know, we're going to work our stuff out, and God willing, inshallah, we can get couples counseling through this, because we actually been meaning to do that. Like, and you see, this is what I'm saying. People don't understand. Like, my wife, she knew she needed help, and she was asking for it, and I told her I would get it for her, but at the time we didn't have the time. We couldn't get to a doctor. I'm just gonna make it short and sweet. Don't ask me why. We just couldn't get to a doctor. So yeah, now we should have the chance to do that. I'm so excited for that because I want the best for her and I want us to work out. You know, I'm not trying to get married over. I don't want to be with nobody else. I want to make this shit work with who I've been with. Yeah, if you got anything for me on that, put it in the comment section. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel, tell your friend, like it, hit that button. It don't cost you nothing. Hit it right now. Just bing. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. Subpoenas and shit like that, jury duty. So supposedly, if you don't go to court for that, you get a bench warrant for your not going to court. Like you get a body attachment and they lock you up for it. I've never been in jail for it, and I don't know nobody personally that had. I know that it does happen, and I feel like you gotta be in the way for that. Like the way that I'm living, cause I had jury duty actually like last year, and I didn't do it. I wanted to go. I ain't gonna lie, cause I heard you got paid for it. Plus, I wanted to see what was going on, and like I ain't gonna lie, a guy like me, depending on the case, yo ain't guilty or she ain't guilty. Off the break, that's what I'm going with. I'm not sending nobody to jail. Sorry, unless they're a rapist, pedophile, or anything of that nature, they did not do it. And I ain't telling none of the other juries or nobody that worked there my plan. I'm gonna go in there like I swear, so I ain't swear to tell the truth. I don't care, whatever. I am a convict at heart, but I changed my ways. But I'm always gonna be on that chain gang side. It's fuck the police. Excuse my language. I don't do police. I don't like the system. I think our system is corrupt and unjust, and that's how I feel. And that's my say-so is about that. I feel like if you get subpoenaed though, go. You don't gotta tell on nobody or anything like that. It's just so they could. I forgot why you had to, like, why it's important that you go, but yeah, it's important, and it looks good on your rap sheet, as far as like, for getting jobs and stuff like that. You can go in there, like I said, like me. I'm going there for jury duty. Mind you, I'm not sending nobody to jail. I'm just doing it because it's something that law-abiding citizens supposed to do. But man, if you like what I'm doing, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Till the next one, we out.